Well, back in November, we held a fundraiser on Giving Tuesday to build an additional sea otter holding facility. And essentially the reason why we needed to build this new facility are for two reasons. So the first is so that we could take in an additional rescued sea otter. So we're actually only one of 13 facilities in the entire continent of North America that has the authority to take in sea otters. Previously, if there was a rescued sea otter or a sea otter that maybe was abandoned or orphaned and rehabilitated and it was deemed non-releasable, there was actually no place for it to go. And so that was sort of the need for this additional facility, was that we would be able to take in an additional rescued sea otter. And then the other reason is that, we have 3 male sea otters right now, and in case we ever had an event where maybe there was an unusual mass mortality on the West Coast and we just needed a place to hold sea otters or hold them in case there was some kind of event like that, we would need to be able to quarantine them. And so this facility gives us the ability to be able to quarantine them. And then just an additional thing is also, in case we need to separate the sea otters for husbandry care, maybe one had a surgery, something like that, and it needed to be separated, this would just make sure that it was, the otter was able to be safe and kind of in its own quarantine area for that as well.
And what kind of opportunities is this facility going to open up as far as the public's perspective?
So basically, because we were able to raise a certain amount of funds that actually was above the original that we anticipated, we were able to add on some really cool features to this facility. So the big glass window in the front actually has, as you saw, some spaces where there's kind of openings, so there's little holes. And so these are for two reasons. One is that we're going to be able to do a bunch more different husbandry tasks here. So we can do paw presents, we can look closely at their different body features, things like that, through these holes, and that will just really help with the different husbandry tasks we need for them. And then secondly, we're hoping that eventually we'll be able to develop a sea otter encounter program, which I know people get really excited about. And so we're hoping maybe something like a paw present where you could actually get to encounter a sea otter really up close and personal. And this is really great because not only do people love sea otters because they're cute and fluffy, but they're super important to marine ecosystems. And sea otters are extinct here in Oregon, and so if we can educate the public on the importance of sea otters to Oregon's kelp forests and in general, I think that would be really great for their species.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sea Otter Awareness Day is on Saturday, September 28th, so this is an awesome day if you want to come out here and meet all of our sea otters, Nuka, Schuster, and Oswald. They're all our male sea otters. We'll be having a ton of fun activities going on, informational booths, games, raffles, and you'll actually have the opportunity to come behind the scenes and see our new sea otter holding facility and see what that's all about. And so I definitely encourage you to come out. It's free with admission, so we hope to see you there.